Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going. It's Winston. He's going to let this one go deep. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now Trubisky on first down. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Gerald McCoy busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Lock in. Hey, gotta go.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. As Tampa Bay works their way back out here on offense, you think about this year in total, Charles. Last year, 5-11. This year, they're going to be under 500 again. As 2018 wraps up, what do you think the offseason brings in Tampa?
I think it brings a lot of question marks and a lot of conversations for the ownership of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because if you look at what they're doing right now offensively, a few tweaks, and they're one of the most dangerous teams in the league. Their numbers suggest it even now when they turn the ball over too much. Can they bring in someone who can fix the defense? If so, they believe they've got an immediate contender in the NFC South. So they've got to decide, do they have the right people in place in order to make that happen in 2019?
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're going to try and throw. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out.
Let's go now.
A give to Jones. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Lock in, lock in. Lock in, lock in.
On 1st down, Trubisky. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Lock in, lock in.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Carl Nassib able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Lock in, lock in. Hey, gotta go, gotta go.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Lock in, lock in. Lock in, lock in.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. Winston and the Bucs take over now 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Winston eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Lock in, lock in. Lock in, lock in. Gotta go, gotta go.
They go play action. Trubisky. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They go play action here on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
18. Lock in.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Miller. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
18. Lock in.
They go play action with Trubisky. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Lock in.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Miller. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Lock in.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Lock in.
Again, it's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Following the interception, Winston. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second down, Winston. He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Spins past him. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Buying time to his left. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Lock in, lock in. Gotta go.
Play action. It's Trubisky. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And this is caught by Jackson for a Buccaneer touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Lock in. Hey, gotta go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Lock in. Gotta go.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. And now running right through it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Chicago 1st down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky.
Lock in. Gotta go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Completion left side to Miller. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Hey, gotta go, gotta go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Trubisky to throw again. And this will be incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Hey, 18.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson from 6 yards away. And the Bears are in for 6. And that makes it 14-10. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Again, it's Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Jameis to throw it. He's got Evans. And that one good for 16 yards and a first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Winston now. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Jameis now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 50 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
Lock in, lock in. Come on. Lock in.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Gotta go.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Man, this one will go to the 28-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Let's go.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Miller. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line.
And that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes for 36 yards. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Lock in.
They go play action. Trubisky, they'll roll him out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
They'll look to throw. And he's got Miller. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the young Bucs showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
back to throw. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Parkey with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play. Winston to Evans. 43 yards.
In a 2-minute drill, we often talk about taking care of the football, but sometimes it's just a matter of who wants it more. How about him going up top on a 50-50 ball and taking it away for a big play?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Now the point after try for Santos. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Ooh, the juke. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Winston. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're like...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Partner, why were they even putting the ball in the air in that situation?
I know they have confidence a lot of the time in their team, and hey, we can call anything. But in this spot, with that lead and that amount of time on the clock, not much, you've got to take care of it. I would have figured they'd run the football there.
And So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. One last shot for Trubisky. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final...